The aging house has only one bathroom, which the 4 roommates manage on weekdays, thanks to their varying class schedules. But on weekends, a hot shower is less likely than a cold water dance, which is exactly what Reeve is doing now. She sucks air through her teeth and rinses off quickly. 20 minutes later, she's dressed and wearing her good shoes, which sound loud as she comes down the stairs, causing David and Lana to look up from where they're snuggled on the couch. "Well, look at you," Lana coos. "Makeup and everything. Who's the hot date?" "No hot date. My sister is having a dinner party is all." Reeve feels a telltale heat creeping up her neck and into her cheeks. She has met Brad only twice, first at her sister's wedding and then about a year ago, so there's no reason to expect any spark between the two of them tonight. Still, she can't help thinking about how he flirted with her and made her laugh. Megan and Maria, the self-professed foodies of the student household, enter from the kitchen. The two couldn't be more different. Megan is tall, freckled, and athletic. Maria is short, tawny, and plump, but they mirror one another as they check Reeve's attire, raising their eyebrows in silent comment. Megan pops the last bite of something into her mouth and dusts off her fingers, saying, "I can give you a lift if you need a ride. We're just heading out." Reeve glances down at her shoes. "If you could drop me at the BART station, that would be great." Arriving at her sister's neighborhood ahead of schedule, Reeve strolls past the neat, candy-colored houses, figuring she'll have plenty of time to chat with her sister and calm herself before Brad arrives. There's no reason to be stressing out, she thinks, unconsciously fingering the scar on the back of her neck. It's true that she has problems with intimacy, but she is not unattractive. And what's the worst that can happen? If she makes a fool of herself, the fact that Brad lives in Dallas makes it a non-issue, doesn't it? She climbs the front steps and presses the doorbell. In a moment, Rachel flings open the door, wearing jeans and looking frantic. Her hair is mussed, and she's clutching a teddy bear. "I'm so glad you're here," she says, grasping Reeve's arm and pulling her inside. "Greg is taking the baby to his mother's, and just look at me and look at this mess." She waves an arm at an obstacle course of scattered toys. Reeve takes the teddy bear from her sister, saying, "Go get dressed. I'll clean up." She carries armloads of toys into the baby's room, stuffing as many as she can into the toy box and cramming the rest into some semblance of order. Next, she straightens the living room, plumps the pillows on the couch, and has just finished setting the dining room table when the first guests arrive. Reeve offers them wine, casting anxious glances at her sister's closed door. But before their glasses are filled, Rachel floats into the room in gossamer blue, looking pretty and poised as a movie star. Enticing aromas waft from the kitchen as Rachel takes over the role of hostess. Meanwhile, Reeve carries a glass of sparkling water over to the baby grand piano in the corner. She studies the framed photographs arranged on its glossy surface. Wedding photos, family portraits, baby pictures. Here's one she remembers. A photo of Rachel holding a bouquet of long-stemmed roses after a high school play. There's one she does not. Rachel in a graduation cap, bracketed by their parents on a sunny day when their mother was well and her honey-colored hair was still as thick and beautiful as Rachel's. Her mother's image evokes a sigh of longing. Next month, she recalls, would have been her 51st birthday. Reeve turns her back on the photos and perches on the piano bench to watch the room. Music and laughter fill the air. Now Greg has joined Rachel in greeting guests. And there is Brad, a little plumper than she remembered, but still good-looking, with a youthful face and puppy dog eyes. He grins and comes toward her. She stands, smiling, as he takes her hand. His palm is warm and dry. He steps aside,